Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Tuner on Security. In this video I'm going to show you how to solve a web exploitation CTF challenge from picoCTF 2019. The challenge is called Where are the robots? I've summarized the most important information about the challenge on this slide. The task is to find the robots. You'll also find a link to the challenge in the video description below. Let's jump into the challenge. Here we have the challenge. Can you find the robots? So let's click the link to open the application. Welcome, where are the robots? So I think this has something to do with the robots.txt file. So let's see if there's such a file available in this application. Yes, there is. And let me zoom in. Here we see that user agent is star and disallow has specified an HTML file. So that's always interesting. So let's check that file. Guess you found the robots. Okay, so we found our flag. Let's copy it and paste it into the submission box. Hooray, you earned 100 points, so we solved the challenge. Let's talk more in detail about the robots.txt file. Robots.txt is a file that tells search engine crawlers which URLs they can access on your website. This is used mainly to avoid overloading your server with requests from crawlers, or to avoid crawling unimportant or similar pages on your site. For example, if you have a page that you don't want to appear in Google search results, you can use robots.txt to block it. In the challenge, the robots.txt had two lines. First, user agent star, and second, disallow /8028f.html. This tells all robots that they can visit all files except /8028f.html, which is contained in the disallow directive. However, robots.txt is not a reliable way to keep your web pages out of Google search results or to protect them from malicious bots. Here are some reasons why. Robots.txt is a public file that anyone can see. It reveals the structure of your website and the URLs that you don't want crawlers to access. This can attract hackers who might try to exploit those URLs or find vulnerabilities on your site. Robots.txt relies on the cooperation of the crawlers. It is not a command or a rule that crawlers have to follow. Some crawlers might ignore robots.txt and access the URLs anyway. For example, Google might still index the URL if other pages link to it with descriptive text. Robots.txt does not prevent other pages or users from linking to your blocked URLs. If someone shares the URL on social media or another website, it might still be visible to the public. So, how can you use robots.txt effectively and securely? Use robots.txt only for managing crawler traffic and optimizing your site performance. Don't use it for hiding or protecting your web pages from Google or other search engines. Use another method to block your web pages from search results, such as password protection or no-index meta tags. These methods are more secure and reliable than robots.txt. Use other methods to prevent malicious bots from accessing your site, such as firewalls, captchas, or rate limiting. These methods are more effective and robust than robots.txt. Test your robots.txt file before uploading it to your site. You can use Google's robots.txt tester tool to check if your file is valid and works as intended. I link to this tool in the video description. The technique that we use to retrieve the flag is part of the information gathering or reconnaissance phase of a penetration test or an attack. Now that we've solved the challenge, let's summarize the main lessons learned. Robots.txt is a file that tells search engine crawlers which URLs they can access on your website, mainly to avoid overloading your server or crawling unimportant pages. However, robots.txt is not a secure way to keep your web pages out of Google search results or to protect them from malicious bots, because it is public, optional, and bypassable. To use robots.txt effectively and securely, you should use it only for managing crawler traffic and use other methods to block, protect, and prevent your web pages from unwanted access. You should also test your robots.txt file before uploading it to your site, for example using Google's robot.txt tester tool. Learning to use the robots.txt file for reconnaissance purposes when exploring a web application is a skill that you need to know if you want to get into web exploitation. Of course, there's much more to learn and practice in this field, but I hope this walkthrough has given you some useful insights and tips on how to get started. If you have any questions or feedback, please feel free to add a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos on CTFs and other security-related topics. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.